Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. Alright guys, today we've got a good one for you. And we're going to talk about Biden's Chipman nominee situation with the ATF. Now, you guys have been with me about 7 months. We've been doing a video every single day. We've been on the cutting edge of the gun world, especially on our rights regarding to Washington. Okay? At the beginning of this 6 months, around January to February, we started putting out videos around the Democrats signaling defeat and signaling overconfidence, basically posturing on the fact that they may not be able to get what they're acting like they're going to get. And it turned out to be dead right on a federal level. But now we're starting to pick up some more stuff because we focus on not only what the politicians are doing and saying, but also what the media is doing and saying, because together you can kind of see the narrative and the outline. That's what we're going to talk about tonight, specifically around Chipman. I think the media might be signaling defeat on this guy. I'm going to throw my disclaimer out in the air. I am not a fortune teller. I am not guaranteeing this is not going to happen. In fact, my stance on this has been 50-50 since the beginning. But, like, look at this article, and you tell me below what you guys think. And you tell me if I'm onto something or if I'm just crazy town. But it's in the link description box below, right below the free newsletter sign up in the description box. But let's dive in and listen very carefully to the verbiage the media is choosing. This is from Politico. Left, not right, left, okay? Biden wants to tackle gun violence, but his firearms nominee is stuck in limbo. Let's just talk about the main title. Providing cover to Biden, Biden wants to tackle gun violence. It's not his fault, he's trying. That's what that says. But his firearms nominee is stuck in limbo, so now it's saying, hey, he's stuck in limbo. But Biden's trying, that's cover. Let's go to the subtitle. A handful of moderate Senate Democrats remain undecided on the nomination of David Chipman, who now works with the top gun control group, which has been one of the main problems with him the whole time. But let's keep going and let me know what you guys think if you see the same thing I'm seeing, because I think this is where this is going. As President Joe Biden tries to go on the offensive against rising gun crime, positive Biden, his pick to oversee a nation's firearm regulations is stuck in limbo in the Senate, questioning the nomination. See what they've done? They've done the title, but also the opening part of this, this article. Biden positive, nomination in question. Let's keep on going. Got some more evidence here. A handful of moderate Senate Democrats, mostly from red states, what we've been talking about, remain undecided on Biden's nomination of David Chipman to lead the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. With the GOP galvanized to turn Chipman's bid into a litmus test for Democrats' commitment to the Second Amendment, that's exactly what it is, citing the nominee's past work for a prominent gun control group, Giffords.org, right? That leaves Biden with a potential political problem that could hobble his messaging on both guns and crime. That is this author, the Politico, saying, this is going to be a problem. It's not working out because moderate Senate Democrats aren't on board. But Biden's trying with guns and crime, and this could inhibit that. See, that they're starting to signal defeat on his nomination. Let's keep going, and this is where the Republicans are actually being pretty smart on this. Not saying they're perfect, but in this case, pretty smart. The National Republican Senatorial Committee, that's what it says this. The NRSC will certainly be closely watching which Democrats stand up for the constituents and which Democrats continue to take their orders from Chuck Schumer, Bernie Sanders, and the radicals that run today's Democrat Party. So the NRSC is tying Chuck Schumer and any moderate Democrat in a red state that would vote for Chipman's nomination to the radicals of the party. So the radicalization tie-in is going to hurt them in their campaigns coming 2022. Remember we talked about midterms? It's all about that. That's what this is pointing to. It's a big deal, guys, and we are on it, right? So they're trying to tie all that directly to the far left, and you combine that with the fact that Susan Collins, a moderate, is not on board, says she's not voting for it, so they lost all Republican support, at least what they've said. Also, there's campaigns going on in West Virginia and in Maine that are targeting these senators. There's some pressure being applied, but let's keep going. This right here, this is important because this is where the Democrats are starting to waver and turn on each other. Listen very carefully to what Dick Durbin from Illinois, the majority whip, he is the second in command of the Senate Democrats, okay? All throughout this process, it has been, he's going to get it 100%. He's the perfect nominee. He's got all the background. He's perfect. That's what Dick Durbin's stance has been this whole time in regards to Chipman. Look what he said today in this article. Chuck's got to make that decision. Chuck Schumer, the Senate Majority Leader. And he hasn't yet. Isn't that interesting? Right? Exactly. Said Senate Majority Whip Dick Durbin, Democrat, Illinois, who is planning to sit down with a handful of fellow Democrats soon to discuss Chipman. We're talking to moderate Democrats, and the response is good, but we aren't assuming anything. We'll keep working. Two things there. When have the Democrats ever responded to, are you going to vote or are you not going to vote, by saying, well, we're talking, it's going good, we're not assuming anything? These people are overconfident to the extreme. We're not assuming anything. And then the next follow-up line is, we'll keep working. If you've already got it and you have all the power and this is the perfect person, why haven't you called to a vote yet? If you're bucking the system and you're saying, hey, whoa, Chuck's got to decide that, Dick, what's that about? You're passing the blame to Chuck Schumer. You're still talking with Senate Democrats who you should have been done with by now. And, you know, we're going to keep working on it. All those things are indicating it's not working out that great, okay? And this is the last one, and this is where the media is starting to continue to provide cover for Biden. The impasse on his nomination comes after the White House makes a major push on gun violence prevention amid a recent crime increase in major cities. Let's look at that one. The impasse. Well, impasse means you can't get past it. I thought we were moving for it, but we're not. This goes to far left readers, guys. They're signaling this might not work out. The impasse on his nomination comes as the White House makes a major push on gun violence prevention, framing the White House in a positive light. That's what they're doing here, guys. The Politico writes to left-wing readers. Conservatives don't read Politico unless it's me and I'm trying to bring you articles. And it hurts me, my soul, right here. But do you see what I'm seeing here, guys? They are signaling to their readers this might not work out, but Biden's still okay, but the nominee is in question. Even the Democrat second in command is sending out weakness signals. Guys, I cannot tell you this is 100% not going to happen or is going to happen. I'm still saying it's 50-50 shot, but it is looking more and more and more like the math behind the scenes is leaning towards he's not going to be nominated. That's what I have for you today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments field below. And until tomorrow, I'm Braden. See you later.